It's a fun day for us all here on Fargo Famous with those air quotes because my guy Than hates being called Fargo Famous, but we're here to talk to him anyways. My name's Erik Hatch, talking with Than Baardson.
That's
cool
me.
guy Than. Why do I put air quotes around Fargo Famous?
I would put air quotes around famous because I am from Fargo. I'm just not famous.
You're Fargo Famous. We'll give it to
take
you.
it.
Than, you're a dear friend who's doing some awesome things in the world. For people that don't know who you are or what you do, give us a quick rundown.
Yeah, I'm the co-founder and CEO of an anti-trafficking organization called Unseen. So we're working with amazing organizations all around the world who are fighting human trafficking in its root causes.
So how does a guy who is a Fargo guy start fighting human trafficking around the globe?
I was tossed straight into it. I grew up in Fargo, joined the Air National Guard straight out of high school, did my time as a firefighter, had an absolute blast, and then switched over to public affairs. There I started a documentary film company and was introduced to an amazing group of people who had given everything in their lives to rescue as many kids as they can. Thought, all right, we need to do everything to support these amazing humans. And really that was the start, and that was 13 years ago.
And so you decided I'm gonna quit my job.
Yep.
And I'm going to go all in on this nonprofit.
Well, I'd been married for 6 months, so it was time to, mix things up a little bit.
Yeah,
Surprised my wife with that
you
one.
definitely planned that out with her, right?
I told her after the fact and said, congrats, I quit my job and we're going full time. She said, so do we get to keep the house? I said, I think so. 6 months later, I told my board of directors that I had been full-time for the last 6 months. They were really thrilled. Sorry, guys. And it was one of those, though, that there was no other option. We had to burn the boats, right? Mm-hmm. There was no turning back. And from there, we just got open door after open door to go and pull this thing off.
Than, if you're taking Emma on a date around town, where are
Yes.
you going and what are you doing?
Oh, her go-to is definitely Beer and Fish Company.
Oh.
Yep, the Crab Louis salad. Emma, I know you, yes. And, we know downtown. Our office is headquartered downtown Fargo, so we've got our stops. If there's a comedy show at the Cellar, we might try and hit that. Mm-hmm. But Beer Fish is usually the standby. Mm-hmm. But Little Brother if it's a lunch date.
Okay, yeah, I had Little Brother yesterday, and my gosh.
Fantastic.
So good.
Little Brother, Thai Coda, I'd go. They're both outstanding.
Window or aisle on an airplane?
Oh, window. Except for if my kids are flying with, now they always steal it and do not fully appreciate it. But yeah, I go window.
If you could be reincarnated to yourself at your favorite age, what age would that be?
Right now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, life keeps getting better. I would say, it is just getting to constantly explore and create with some of my best friends on the planet and deploy funds to go do just awesome work is an absolute joy. So I would pick right now.
Obviously, you work in the fighting against human trafficking all day, every day.
Yeah.
Emotionally so exhausting. You see some of the darkest sides of the world every day.
Yeah.
How do you keep light in your world when you're surrounded by so much darkness?
I surround myself with great friends. Yep. That's the easiest answer. We see a lot of really tough stuff. You're in the fight. You see a lot of this tough stuff now with me. You've been fighting human trafficking 7 years now, I bet.
Sure.
This is not easy. So maintaining a solid group of friends that ask really great questions and hold me accountable is it's a real gift.
You could pick up and live anywhere and do anything. You'll be successful wherever you go. So why Fargo?
Fargo's an amazing town. I've said this to you before, but Fargo has high amounts of opportunity, very low rates of cynicism. This is a town that if you've got an idea, there are folks that are going to listen and they're going to back you and push you to the best version of yourself. It's a special place.
Well, I'm glad you're here, brother. Gang, this is another episode of Fargo Famous. Thanks to Than Baardson. We'll catch you next time.
See y'all.